also marks a day that was the end of a widespread, severe agenda to break the very backbone of Bharat. Please understand, every country has a beautiful specialty, a beautiful energy. The United States, for example, is a land of pleasures. You want to experience a peak of pleasures, you should be living in the US. You want to experience the peak of earning money, you should go to Singapore. Same way, if you want to experience enlightenment, you have to turn towards Bharat, India. On the 72nd Independence Day, the Nityananda Sangha wishes to remind all of its worldwide millions of viewers. Bharat is known as a land of enlightenment. Why? Because its geography, its philosophy gave birth to a grand enlightened civilization whose backbone is stability, chastity. Stability towards remembering that everything is all-pervading energy. And realizing that is the epitome of what can happen to one in a human birth. That is why the science of living enlightenment to this day is alive and has been passed on from generation to generation of enlightened masters. Today, Bharat's greatest undeniable gift is the presence of the living enlightened master, His Holiness Bhagwan Paramahamsa Nityananda. While that may seem as a grand claim for some of you watching who are very new, it will not be so for those of you who have experienced the gifts that Paramahamsa Nityananda has radiated to the world beyond Bharat. He actually says, anybody who lives the life of living enlightenment by manifesting the state, space, powers of Mahasadashiva, the source, cosmic source, is a Bharatvasi, is an Indian. Even if you were born in different countries, even if you belong to different races. This backbone of chastity, stability, is what contributes to a strong nervous system which can hold the power of enlightenment in it. Otherwise, anyone can simply be a golden pot with multiple holes. Even if you pour nectar, it is going to seep out. Time and again, even post-independence, this backbone of chastity and stability was harmed in a desperate attempt to destabilize Bharat. These attempts have been foreign invasions, destruction of gurukuls, destruction of Vedic temples, which were the battery and the powerhouses of living enlightenment, which would transmit energy, by even the killing, gruesome murders of our saints, masters. To this day, unfortunately, it still continues. But on this 72nd Independence Day, as a humble offering to Mahasadashiva, through this manifestation of extraordinary powers, where we, the initiates of the Master, enter into the space of oneness, the space of stability, chastity, and manifest visible demonstration of extraordinary happenings. You know, pre-independence, Bharat used to be known, ancient Bharat used to be known for people who could travel across spaces. The young Nachiketa could simply travel to the Lord of Death's abode. People could travel across dimensions. That is a science that they were initiated into. There was a time when aliens were not really aliens. When all the gods and goddesses that you see in devotional movies were not a myth. It was reality, not mythology. It is part of a widespread agenda by a lot of people with vested interests, lot of groups with vested interests who don't wish for the intelligence, the divine intelligence to flower in humanity. They have kept all of these wonderful happenings as mythology instead of our rich history. But today, in the form of a very strong, extraordinarily powerful divine master, Paramahamsa Nityananda, once again, India is seeing the revival of Satya Yuga. The golden ages where people are able to be initiated into this living science of enlightenment, being able to travel across dimensions, being able to express extraordinary powers such as materialization, teleportation. Today, through this demonstration of extraordinary powers that we call Sakshi Pramana, we wish to tell the world this is what the future of Bharat and the present of Bharat looks like if you decide to take the jump in the right direction. Choose right over pleasure. That is chastity. That is stability. The moment our Gurukuls were destroyed, the ability to choose right over pleasure got destroyed. That only saw the incoming of many diseases, problems such as harassments, rapes, terrorism, and whatnot. Which country doesn't have that? However, India has stood strong, survived these multiple attempts to sabotage her, just through the single-handed advent of avatars. Avatars who time and again decided to come down to the planet, to Bharat, reviving its ability to be the center of enlightened civilizations. Today, through the form of Paramahamsa Nityananda, we have presented to the world the greatest gift of superconscious breakthrough for all of humanity, not just for Bharatvasis or Indians. Today, I also wish to invite on stage today a person who is an example of what youth will be like in future, of what the Indian youth will recover as their stability and chastity. She is a Rudra Kanya, a princess of His Divine Holiness Paramahamsa Nityananda. As his daughter, she is one of many young teenagers, children, who have been initiated by His Holiness to manifest extraordinary powers such as materialization, being able to look across remote distances. Today, this young person is going to be materializing long distance all the way from Bidadi in Bangalore, India to the United States. The only way this super possibility can happen is by entering into a space of oneness. Oneness happens when you choose right over pleasure. When you simply decide, let me be stable to the source which lives and radiates out of me. As an example of what youth should be like, I welcome on stage disciple of Paramahamsa Nityananda and a very young prolific student of the Nityananda Gurukul, Ma Nityanandita. Before Ma Nityanandita takes over and surprises all of you with her extraordinary demonstration of powers of Sadashiva, we have to, on this glorious day, visit the ancient scriptures from which these powers have originated. These ancient scriptures are called the Shastra Pramana, which means the very verse that Sadashiva himself released from within him, delivered it to Devi. Devi, who then made it possible for the knowledge to reach across all of humanity, for them to experience they are one with the source. They are Sadashiva, realizing the ultimate human potential. I invite two very beautiful Rudra Kanyas on stage, Ma Jayananda and Vijayananda, to give a beautiful recital of this ancient scripture which explains the science of materialization and how it occurs, how it is made possible in this human body.
The Shastra Pramana is taken from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, from the 31st Sutra, Dharana 8. I request all of you to sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line and close your eyes as we connect to Swamiji, to Mahasadashiva, and listen to the Shastra Pramana. Yatha hi artho sphuto drishtah सावधानेऽपि चेतसि भूयस्फुटतरो भाति स्वबलोद्योगभावितः तथा यत्परमार्थेन येन यत्र यथा स्थितं तथत्तबलमाक्रम्य न चिरात् सम्प्रवर्तते यथा हि अर्थो स्फुटो दृष्टः सावधानेऽपि चेतसि भूयस्फुटतरो भाति स्वबलोद्योगभावितः तथा यत्परमार्थेन येन यत्र यथा स्थितं ततथा बलमाक्रम्य न चिरात् सम्प्रवर्तते यथा हि अर्थो स्फुटो दृष्टः सावधानेऽपि चेतसि भूयस्फुटतरो भाति स्वबलोद्योगभावितः तथा यत्परमार्थेन येन यत्र यथा स्थितं ततथा बलमाक्रम्य न चिरात् सम्प्रवर्तते.
The translation of this extraordinary verse goes as such. When an object or static matter, that means something that cannot move, in spite of all the attentiveness of your mind, it is perceived and seen indistinctly at first and then appears and manifests more distinctly and clearly when you're observing with your visual power. So when a yogi resorts to the power of spanda, spanda means the dynamic activity in its highest essential nature of oneness with Sadashiva, then whatever thing or object or idea which is static matter exists in the highest dimension in whichever form which one seeks to know or manifest, in whichever place or time, in whichever state or dimension, that thing or object at once and not after a long time appears and manifests in that very way by the nature of its strategic existence. The strategic existence is the Sadashiva in you. The dynamic activity is a life that just continues to happen. As you see, the sun is rising, the sun sets, dynamic activity. But the intelligence behind it is the strategic existence, Sadashiva, cosmic intelligence. Static matter is, for example, this mic. It is just matter, static, doing its job. But even the static matter is made of the strategic existence. It too moves on the command of the strategic existence. So when you experience oneness with Sadashiva, who is a strategic existence, whatever thought, idea, object you want to create, it already exists in a different time, place, space. When you connect with the strategic existence, you are able to manifest it in whichever place or object that you would like. Rudra Kanyas, that both the young girls who stand here, they represent the sect of Rudra Kanyas, basically a group of extremely chaste, stable women, extraordinarily powerful in the powers they exude of Sadashiva, beautifully devoted to Mahasadashiva, dedicating their life to him and enriching the entire world by inspiring them also to manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. As one such Rudrakanya, today Ma Nityanandita is going to manifest this extraordinary power of materialization, long distance. Let us just wait with bated breath and see. All of these are opportunities for your own entanglement to happen with this divine space. And I can only hope and bless that all of you will experience materialization from where you are and have the divine presence of Paramahamsa Nityananda happening at your places. Over to Ma Nityanandita.
Nityanandam, I am Ma Nityanandita and I am an initiated Rudrakanya of the Nityananda Sampradaya. Rudrakanyas are known for our chastity, devotion and stability. And Swamiji beautifully explains when chastity blossoms or when that stability happens, power manifestation, the manifestation of extraordinary Shaktis happens. And living here for the past 5 years, the extraordinary space of oneness that I experience with my Guru, His Divine Holiness, Guru Mahasannidhanam, Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda Swami, has made me experience what true freedom is. And standing here in front of all of you, I can boldly tell that I can manifest life as I want just with the devotion that and the space of oneness that I experience with my Guru. And today, from this space of oneness, I would like to offer the power of being able to materialize in anybody's hand or in anybody's breathing space. And today, being here in the Bangalore Adinam, I'm going to be materializing on Ma Nitya Chitshaktikananda's hand, and she is in Washington DC in the USA. She's a financial professional working in the World Bank, and she knows Swamiji from 2016. Now, I would like to first show her, I would like her to show that her hands are completely clean. And now, I'm going to be connecting to Swamiji, Mahasadashiva, in the space of oneness and letting him manifest through me. And I'm going to materialize whatever Mahasadashiva wills to give as prasadam in her hands.
देवराज सेव्यमान पावनाघ्रि पंकजं व्यालयज्ञ सूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरं
देवराज सेव्यमान पावनाघ्रि पंकजं व्यालयज्ञ सूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरं
नारदादि योगि वृन्द वन्दितं दिगम्बरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ काल भैरवं भजे भास्वरं भवाब्धिकारकं परं नीलकण्ठमीप्सितार्थदायकं त्रिलोचनं कालकालमम्बुजाक्षमक्षशूलमक्षरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे टङ्कपाशदण्डपाणिमादिकारणं श्यामकायमादिदेवमक्षरं निरामयं हेमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियं काशी मुक्तिदायकं प्रशस्तचारु विग्रहं भक्तवत्सलं स्थितं समस्तलोकविग्रहं विनिक्वणं मनोज्ञहेमकिङ्किणीलसत्कटिं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे। धर्मसेतुपालकं त्वधर्ममार्गनाशकं कर्मपाशमोचकं सुशर्मदायकं विभुं
वर्णवर्णशेषपाशशोभिताङ्गमण्डलं
कालभैरवं भजे। रत्नपादुका प्रभाभिरामपादयुग्मकं नित्यमिद्वितीयमिष्टदैवतं निरञ्जनं मृत्युदर्पनाशनं करालदंष्ट्रमोक्षणं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे। भिन्न पद्मजाण्डकोश सन्ततिं वृष्टिपात नष्ट पापजालमुग्रशासनम् अष्टसिद्धिदायकं कपालमालिकाधरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे। भूतसङ्घनायकं विशालकीर्तिदायकं काशीवासलोकपुण्यपापशोधकं विभुं नीतिमार्गकोविदं पुरातनं जगत्पतिं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे।
I can see that Swamiji's presence has started happening. His breathing space has extended up to your living space now. Just experience Swamiji's presence. You will witness the manifestation.
देवराज सेव्यमान पावनाघ्रिपङ्कजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरं
देवराज सेव्यमान पावनाङ्घ्रिपङ्कजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरं
नारदादियोगि वृन्दवन्दितं दिगम्बरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे। भास्वरं भवाब्धिकारकं परं नीलकण्ठमीप्सितार्थदायकं त्रिलोचनं कालकालमम्बुजाक्षमक्षशूलमक्षरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे। शूलटङ्कपाशदण्डपाणिमादिकारणं श्यामकायमादिदेवमक्षरं निरामयं हेमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे। भुक्तिमुक्तिदायकं प्रशस्तचारु विग्रहं भक्तवत्सलं स्थितं समस्तलोकविग्रहं विनिक्वणं मनोज्ञहेमकिङ्किणीलसत्कटिं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे। धर्मसेतुपालकं त्वधर्ममार्गनाशकं कर्मपाशमोचकं सुशर्मदायकं विभुम्
वर्णवर्णशेषपाशशोभिताङ्गमण्डलम्
कालभैरवं भजे रत्नपादुका प्रभाभिरामपादयुग्मकं नित्यमिद्वितीयमिष्टदैवतं निरञ्जनं मृत्युदर्पनाशनं करालदंष्ट्रमोक्षणं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे भिन्न पद्मजाण्डकोश संततिं वृष्टिपात नष्ट पापजालमुग्रशासनम् अष्टसिद्धिदायकं कपालमालिकाधरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे भूतसङ्घनायकं विशालकीर्तिदायकं काशीवासलोकपुण्यपापशोधकं विभुं नीतिमार्गकोविदं पुरातनं जगत्पतिं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे देवराज सेव्यमान पावनाग्रिपङ्कजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरम्
देवराज सेव्यमान पावनाग्रिपङ्कजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरम्
नारदादियोगि वृन्दवन्दितं दिगम्बरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे भास्वरं भवाब्धिकारकं परं नीलकण्ठमीप्सितार्थदायकं त्रिलोचनं कालकालमम्बुजाक्षमक्षशूलमक्षरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे शूलटङ्कपाशदण्डपाणिमादिकारणं श्यामकायमादिदेवमक्षरं निरामयं हेमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियम्.
The manifestation has started happening around your Atmalinga, and it will start in your palms now.
देवराज सेव्यमान पावनाग्रिपङ्कजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरम्
देवराज सेव्यमान पावनाग्रिपङ्कजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरम्
नारदादियोगि वृन्दवन्दितं दिगम्बरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे कोटिभास्वरं भवाब्धिकारकं परं नीलकण्ठमीप्सितार्थदायकं त्रिलोचनं कालकालमम्बुजाक्षमक्षशूलमक्षरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे। शूलटङ्कपाशदण्डपाणिमादिकारणं श्यामकायमादिदेवमक्षरं निरामयं हेमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे। मुक्तिदायकं प्रशस्तचारु विग्रहं भक्तवत्सलं स्थितं समस्तलोकविग्रहं विनिक्वणं मनोज्ञहेम किङ्किणीलसत्कटिं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे। धर्मसेतुपालकं त्वधर्ममार्गनाशकं कर्मपाशमोचकं सुशर्मदायकं विभुं
Ma Nitya Chit Shaktikananda, as the materialization started happening, please raise your hands and wave if it has.
रत्नपादुका प्रभाभिरामपादयुग्मकं नित्यमिद्वितीयमिष्टदैवतं
Can you hear us, Ma Chit Shaktikananda?
सर्पनाशनं करालदं
Yes, as the materialization started happening.
पुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे।
Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, Kala Bhairava's presence has first started manifesting. She's going to take pictures also and send. We're going to be showing the live pictures also. Allow Kala Bhairava's presence to radiate through this Rudra Kanya Balasant. And you will see more and more continuously, whole day it is going to manifest.
Just sit there. Within 21 minutes, you'll be able to manifest a huge amount of prasadam there.
Wonderful. Ma Chit Shaktika, please send the enlarged photographs also. Let us show the audience live. Don't move it, just take the enlarged pictures.
देवराजसेव्यमान पावनाघ्रिपङ्कजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरं नारदादियोगिवृन्दवन्दितं दिगम्बरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे। कोटिभास्वरं भवाब्धिकारकं परं नीलकण्ठमीप्सितार्थदायकं त्रिलोचनं कालकालमम्बुजाक्षमक्षशूलमक्षरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे। पाशदण्डपाणिमादिकारणम् श्यामकायमादिदेवमक्षरं निरामयम् हेमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे मुक्तिदायकं प्रशस्तचारुविग्रहं भक्तवत्सलं स्थितं समस्तलोकविग्रहं विनिक्वणं मनोज्ञहेमकिङ्किणीलसत्कटिं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे धर्मसेतुपालकं त्वधर्ममार्गनाशकं कर्मपाशमोचकं सुशर्मदायकं विभुं
स्वर्णवर्णशेषपाशशोभिताङ्गमण्डलं
कालभैरवं भजे रत्नपादुका प्रभाभिरामपादयुग्मकं नित्यमिद्वितीयमिष्टदैवतं निरञ्जनं मृत्युदर्पनाशनं करालदंष्ट्रमोक्षणं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे भिन्न पद्मजाण्डकोश सन्ततिं वृष्टिपात नष्ट पापजालमुग्रशासनम् अष्टसिद्धिदायकं कपालमालिकाधरं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे भूतसङ्घनायकं विशालकीर्तिदायकं काशीवासलोकपुण्यपापशोधकं विभुं नीतिमार्गकोविदं पुरातनं जगत्पतिं काशिकापुराधिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे
Am I audible? Ma Shivrapa, can you confirm if you can hear me? Then I can share. Okay, Nityanandam. So I'm able to see the Gyananjana materialize on the yoni as well as the brass plate, and I've sent a close-up picture to Ma Shivrupa. So it was such a beautiful experience because when Nandita actually came on, I was so excited and I was kind of ready to receive the prasada, as she said. So actually I was kind of feeling a very pulsating sensation in my hands. I could feel that I was receiving the energy, but I had the Shivalinga, my Atmalinga and the brass plate kept right in front of me. And then I started looking at it, I started seeing small specks forming on it. And then it started increasing size, and it's now all over the brass plate, and the yoni in the front part, I can see it still materializing. And around the yoni also I can see the Gyananjana materializing. So it's such a blessing to witness this, to be a part of receiving this teleportation. And thank you so much. It's such a blessing. I just don't know what else to say. It's something unique. So nice to witness this happening in my home. I'm sitting in my puja room right now, and I think what else can be a bigger prasada than a teleportation of Gyananjana. Thank you so much, Ma Nandita. Thank you, Ma Mahayoga. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ma
I'm really
Nitya
honored and so
Chitshaktika Ananda,
privileged.
for
I'm
your
so
wonderful
blessed to
testimony.
see this
And the whole day, whatever
And this is
continuously
Prasadam on such an
materializes,
auspicious
including
day.
objects, please
as part of
send the
Uttamastha
pictures.
Seva. Thank you, Ma.
Please make sure that you send us the pictures. I also wanted to tell all of our viewers that as Ma Nityandita was entangling and manifesting, materializing, from around the world, we got many more testimonies of other devotees in whose hands Bhasma had started materializing. We will even be able to showcase those pictures also. And many of them we have started receiving reports from around the world. This is a beautiful experience where the person is not limited to their physical body. When she experiences oneness with Maha Sadashiva, she experiences herself as an all-pervading, omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent energy. That is why, when connected to the strategic existence, Maha Sadashiva, through the initiation of Swamiji, wherever she wants the best thing for that person to receive, for the recipient to have as a blessing of Swamiji, that occurs, that happens. Ma Nityandita, after this divine manifestation, would you like to share a few words?
Before sharing, I would just like to tell one thing to Ma Chitshaktika. One thing specifically for you appeared in my third eye. And after 21 minutes, there'll be a little bit of Jnananjana appearing on the bindu of the Atmalinga. Take that and apply it on your third eye. You will start manifesting powers today. So just take that Jnananjana and apply it on your third eye. The rest will continue to manifest, and that will continuously keep you in that Shaktinipada with Swamiji. And one thing I would like to share to you all is anything that happens when you are connected in the space of oneness, especially today being Independence Day, where there'll be so many people talking about freedom, so many understandings about freedom going on. I would like to share with you all that this is a real freedom anyone can experience. Not telling that you're not ruled by someone, not telling that you're not under anyone, you're not controlled by someone, or not even telling that you're a leader. But having an avatar who can tell you that you are the divine himself, you are Mahasadashiva himself, and giving you that experience, that is a true freedom, because you experience who you truly are, and you can visibly manifest that in your life. And I would like to offer my gratitude at Swamiji's feet for of oneness and blessing me with this ability to manifest the extraordinary Shaktis.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ma Nityandita. We're not yet done on this happy occasion of the 72nd Independence Day celebrations for Bharat. We're also going to show you how another really young Balasant of the Nityanda Gurukul will show you what it means to have freedom from senses, the sense of eyesight, which is of paramount importance for every human being. Bharat, this ancient land, has been the epitome of teaching the science of enlightenment, so that even from the senses that you think are required for your day-to-day life, for the high quality of life, you have freedom even from that. On this day, let us witness another glorious manifestation dedicated to Mahasadashiva, and let us also remember that this 72nd Independence Day celebration, let it be a clear reminder to all of us Bharatvasis, Indians around the world, that it is time to protect this ancient science of enlightenment, realize what true freedom is, to be completely free of the shackles of your body and your limited cognition, and to protect the enlightened masters who delivered the science for all of humanity. Their sacrifice is too great, immeasurable, more countless than the number of people who have sacrificed themselves on this glorious day, for this glorious day to be witnessed by us today. So over to the Nityananda Gurukul, male Balasans. Thank you.
Nityanandam. Today, we, the Balasans of Nityananda Gurukul, the male Balasans, are going to offer our heartfelt gratitude to Swamiji on this special occasion of the 72nd Independence Day. And today, we will be demonstrating the Shakti where we are able to manifest the powers of Sadashiva and the ability to see with our eyes closed. I invite on stage Sri Nitya Parameshananda Maharaj, who is today going to be demonstrating this Shakti for all of us. Paramesha Maharaj is the Balasant of the Nityananda Gurukul, and he has been in the Nityananda Gurukul for the past 8 years, and he, from a very young age, right from the age of 6, Paramesha Maharaj has been living with the enlightened being, with the living incarnation, Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda Swami himself, and Swamiji has been personally guiding him through every step of his life. One thing that I want to share about Paramesha Maharaj is that when he was at the age of 6, there was one incident where he was playing with one of his friends, and he was sitting on a chair and he accidentally slipped from the chair and fell down. That resulted in a complex fracture that his whole elbow joint had come out and the bones inside had cracked. But there was no pain at all. Completely no pain. When asked, Paramesha Maharaj literally just lifted his hand, which was hanging, and went and got it, reported it, and then he has taken to Swamiji, where Swamiji asked him beautifully, what happened? Didn't you have pain? Because neither did Paramesha Maharaj shout, nor did he cry. There were no tears. Paramesha Maharaj very beautifully answered that in satsang, where Swamiji reveals all these great truths, Swamiji said once that pain is a lie. So because he did not have pain, and he expressed, as soon as Swamiji told, his senses that he has, the eyes, the taste, his senses completely ripe to what Swamiji has told, and that just became an experience in him, that even a complex fracture did not have pain at all in him. And that is how powerful Paramesha Maharaj is, and he is today going to be offering this Shakti at the feet of Swamiji. I want to invite on stage a volunteer who is here with us. Please come up on stage, ma. You can introduce yourself.
Yeah. I am Asha Nambiar and I belong to Bangalore. I travel from Whitefield to Bidadi.
Okay, so that's great, ma. So here we have Asha Nambiar, who is a volunteer with us, and today ma Asha Nambiar is going to be checking and witnessing this Shakti Avishkarana, where Paramesha Maharaj is going to use his third eye to be able to match and exactly replicate the Lego blocks that we will be having. He's going to be exactly replicating the structure that Ma Asha Nambiar is going to be doing. So before that, I want to explain the Shastra Pramana. I want to let all of you know this Shastra Pramana, which is the direct revelations of Sadashiva in the Vedas and the Agamas. In the Agama, Sadashiva very beautifully describes each and every Shakti in utmost detail and how it can be manifested. Sadashiva says that every technique that is given when he himself lands as Guru, as an incarnation, where we have His Holiness Guru Mahasannidhanam, Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda Swami, when just by his sheer compassion and grace, there is no need for us to do any tapas, anything. Just by his grace, he gives it to each and every one of us, and Swamiji has initiated this Shakti into millions of beings all over the world. And this is directly from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra that I will be reciting now. Taya puryashu murdhantam bhangtva bhrukshepashetuna nirvikalpam manakritva sarvodve sarvagodgamaha. This is the direct verse. These are the direct words of Sadashiva in the Agamas, where he describes how this Shakti is being manifested. So today, as you can see, we have two boxes of various Lego pieces that are there. So they are of various sizes and they are of various colors. So in both these things, we have kept the exact number of the pieces. So if there's a blue color 3-piece in that, there's a blue color 3-piece in this also. So, and everything is jumbled. So Ma Asha Nambya, what you would be doing is, first you'll be putting the eye patches so you can see for yourself. These are the clinically tested eye patches, and that is used medically whenever we want to exercise a particular eye. So you have any feedback on this, Ma? You can check it and you can let the viewers know.
I've already checked it and it's perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So now I request you to put the eye patches on Paramesha Maharaj. One by one you can strap it on his eyes. As you all can see, Ma Asha Nambya is putting the eye patches on the eyes of Paramesha Maharaj. Just as we said, Bharat was a country where the whole lifestyle is for enlightenment and the ability to manifest these powers of Sadashiva. And one of the very basic qualities is the ripening of the senses. What does it mean, ripening of the senses? See, right now we have seen the teens, we have seen the youth, and as we all know, the whole strength of India is the youth, the power of youth and the energy that each and every one of the youth have got. But unfortunately, it is not being channeled in every way. It's not being channeled in the right direction, which is resulting in suicides, which is resulting in depression, drugs, and so many more problems. But the whole reason of the problem is because everything is based on the sensory pleasure. You just want to have some pleasure. For example, why the horror movies, or why do you think that heavy roller coaster rides that hits so much of adrenaline, pumps so much of adrenaline, is only able to excite people? That is because the youth has started falling into the idea that it's only the peak of the sensory pleasure that is going to give them excitement. But that has destroyed the consciousness over the period of time. Now, His Holiness Paramahamsa Sri Nityananda Swami has been initiating each and every one of us and the Balasins, who are the backbone and who are the future of the Bharat, into these Shaktis of Sadashiva, where we understand and we experience that the senses are also just matter, where we are filled with consciousness. So the consciousness is what prevails, whether it is your body or whether it is an object outside, it is only consciousness that is there in everything. It might be in the form of you, it may be in the form of me, it might be in the form of a mic, but the matter itself is run, is moved, is being life, the life itself is given by the consciousness inside. So when we understand that we are the consciousness, we go beyond the sensory pains and the sensory pleasures and fall into that space of oneness with Swamiji and with Mahasadashiva, where we are able to express all these Shaktis. So now you can actually be seated. You can sit that side. Paramesha Maharaj, you can be seated here. And Ma Asha Nambya, you can actually check the pieces and you can set it up. You can build however you want and you can give it to Paramesha Maharaj and he will be exactly building the same thing again. All the viewers who are seeing this is not just a play, this is not just fun. But what we want to tell you from all this is that it is not just that the senses that we have got or the pleasures that we have is only going to be from things outside, from materials outside. It's not just that you need to have some kind of hormonal release that's going to put you into excitement, but any simple action can also put you into that space of completion and into that space of excitement, because it is not got to do with the action that you are performing. Today, you might be like interested in watching a movie, and how many days will you be interested in watching the same thing again and again? You're going to get bored. That is what has happened, and past so many years, we have seen the degradation happen. But here, when we see that any small thing is also going to put us into the space of completion, is only because of the oneness that we cherish with Swamiji when we manifest these powers of Sadashiva. As you can see, Ma Asha Nambiya is putting various different pieces together, and Ma Asha Nambiya will be handing over one by one as she builds it for Paramesha Maharaj to build it exactly the same. So there you can see that Ma Asha Nambiya has built a few structures, and Paramesha Maharaj is now going to be connecting with Swamiji by just remembering the Swam or Swamiji and humming the Mahavakya, the extraordinary power. Swamiji says that every sound, every word of Sadashiva is mapped as time, is mapped into the time as light and as sound. The most powerful mantra, when it is hummed, puts us into the direct space of oneness with Sadashiva, where we experience that we are consciousness and everything around us is consciousness. We will now be humming the Mahavakya and starting the power manifestation. Ma Asha Nambiya, you can now pick up a piece and give it to Paramesha Maharaj in his hand, where he will start assembling the pieces that you are showing. As you can see, Paramesha Maharaj is now looking through his third eye and scanning the every object and precisely finding out the exact color and the pieces. All the viewers who are watching this online through Nityananda TV Live, Facebook Live and YouTube Live, this is an opportunity where all of you can also manifest the reality. Swamiji says very beautifully that the whole essence of power manifestation is to be able to manifest any reality that you want in your life. There are no incompletions. When you are the creator, when you are the source, you are able to manifest any reality that you want in your life. Same way, when we get into the space of oneness, our brain mirrors the exact neurons as it is in the brain of Swamiji, as the neuron activity of Mahasadashiva himself. So that time, when we are in this space and we are in oneness, even the viewers who are viewing this, even the people who are seeing this, will also exactly mirror the same neurons and manifest the power. As you can see,
it's exactly the shape and the size and the colors identical.
perfect. And you can see that Paramesha Maharaj is exactly, see, he has even made sure the length on both the sides. See, one is little longer than the other. But even that exactly Paramesha Maharaj has picked it up and fixed it in that particular way.
It's totally identical in shape, size and color.
That's great.
Wonderful.
So here we have Paramesha Maharaj who has done one thing. Paramesha Maharaj, you can place it in the front. And Ma Asha Nambiya, you can give the next one for Paramesha Maharaj. And all the viewers who are watching this, use this opportunity. Take this moment, sit straight with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Remember the form of Swamiji in your third eye and in your Anandagandha. You will see that you will exactly mirror the neuron activity, and you will also get into that space of oneness with Swamiji, Mahasadashiva himself, and visualize or think about that one manifestation of reality that you want on this Independence Day. Use this opportunity not just that you want to get something, like you want to maybe have somebody speak to you or somebody give something to you, but take this on to align ourselves back to the Bharat, where the very core of the country, Bharat, was towards the space of enlightenment and realizing each and every one of us are the consciousness, the very state and the space of Mahasadashiva himself. So this decision to put you back into that space of oneness with Mahasadashiva, Swamiji, and to be and to experience the true freedom on this 72nd Independence Day, you will see that you are able to manifest any reality that you want in your life. We can see that Parameshwar Maharaj has now started matching the exact colors and the shapes of how it is being fixed by Ma Ashanambya. As you can see, Parameshwar Maharaj is choosing and picking out the right colors, verifying it if it is the same, and then again placing it. It is not that he is like, even with your eyes open, just like how you would normally just pick up things and place it. He's not like trying to rub, find out where it is. He's just checking for the exact piece and fixing it. Well, Parameshwar Maharaj does this. I also want to share a few things that have happened that is the reason of such a big evolution to happen right now, and why that evolution hasn't happened till now. One thing is that during the British rule, when we were attacked, the Bharat, India was attacked by Mughals, where brutally the temples and the rich traditions of Bharat were destroyed. Her glorious forms of expressions of gratitude to Sadashiva that were built as huge monuments, not just by stone, but by the blood and the dedication of each and every being, as temples, as intricate artworks, as beautiful jewelry, as the most precise calculations, mantras that were offered, pujas that were preserved, traditions that were being followed. All these were destroyed by the Mughals, but still each and every time we stood up back and again, coming back to do it. Now you can see that Parameshwar Maharaj has exactly fixed it the way Ma Ashanambya has done.
Identical.
Yes, Ma Ashanambya. So you can share how you felt about the whole thing during the whole manifestation.
It was wonderful, truly amazing. All the colors were identical. shapes and sizes are also identical, and he did it very fast.
That's great.
Truly
so we
amazing.
thank Ma Asha Nambia for coming up on stage and volunteering for this. And we also want to express our heartfelt and deep gratitude to Swamiji for initiating all of us into this Shakti of Sadashiva. Thank you, Nityanandam.
Nityananda.
देवदेवोत्तमं देवता सार्वभौमम् अखिलाण्डकोटि ब्रह्माण्डनायकं श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेतं श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर महासदाशिव परशिवम् अष्टपुष्पैरभ्यर्च्य ॐ सर्वस्याप्त्यै सर्वस्य जित्यै सर्वमेव तेनाप्नोति सर्वं जयति ॐ तन्महेशाय विद्महे वाग्विशुद्धाय धीमहि तन्नः शिवः प्रचोदयात् गौरीमिमाय सलिलानि तक्षत्येकपदी द्विपदी सा चतुष्पदी अष्टापदी नवपदी बभूषी सहस्राक्षरा परमे व्योमन् हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात् नित्यानन्देश्वरी समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर महासदाशिव परशिवाय नमः। सर्वोपचार पूजार्थे सर्वापराध क्षमापणार्थे समस्त मंगल प्राप्त्यर्थे महामंगल नीराजनम संदर्शयामि। ॐ स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः
गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु
काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी
तेजोऽयं परहितः
ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः
इति स्वस्ति मन्त्रार्था सत्या सफला भवन्तु
इति भवन्तो महान्तोऽनुगृह्णन्तु
तथास्तु
दुर्जनः सज्जनो भूयात्
सज्जनः शान्तिमाप्नुयात्
शान्तो मुच्येत बन्धेभ्यः
मुक्तस्तान्यान्
इति
विमोचयेत्
भवन्तो महान्तोऽनुगृह्णन्तु
तथास्तु
अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः
अधना सधना सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदर्शतम्
इति भवन्तो महान्तोऽनुगृह्णन्तु
तथास्तु
राजा धर्मपतिः प्रजाः सुचरिताः
पूजा धना सज्जनाः
षट्कर्म प्रवरा द्विजाः
प्रतिदिनं विद्या अनवद्या
सदा वाणी सन्निहिता
चिरं कविभुकैः
सानन्दमव्याकुलाः
सर्वे सन्तु वैदिकधर्म अनुष्ठातारः
सौजन्यसन्तोषिणः
इति स्वस्ति मन्त्रार्था सत्या सफला भवन्तु
इति भवन्तो महान्तोऽनुगृह्णन्तु
तथास्तु
येषाम् देवदेवानां
महादेवानाम्
अखिलाण्डकोटिब्रह्माण्डनायकानां
सकलभुवि सृष्टिस्थिति संहार तिरोभाव अनुग्रहाख्य पञ्चकृत्यपरायणानाम्
आदिमध्यान्तरहितानाम्
अप्रमेय पराक्रमाणाम्
तत्त्वार्थगोचराणां
श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्ति समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर महासदाशिव परशिव स्वरूपाणाम्
श्री आदिगुरु अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर स्वरूपाणां
श्रीकालभैरव महाकाली स्वरूपाणाम्
श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढाणां
श्रीमीनाक्षी सुन्दरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूपाणाम्
परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावताराणां
श्रीपार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवर्तकानां
श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान स्थापकानां
शैव समयकर्तॄणां
सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढाणां
श्री जगद्गुरु
श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामिनां
अवतारभूतानां
तत्पुनरुद्धृत सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढाणां
अज्ञान साम्राज्य शासकानां
त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधानानां
महानिर्वाण सर्वाणि पीठस्य अष्टोत्तरसहस्रश्री महामण्डलेश्वराणाम्
श्रीमत्परमहंसानाम्
परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्याणाम्
सच्चिदानन्दप्रणवस्वरूपाणाम्
श्रोत्रियब्रह्मनिष्ठानाम्
नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तॄणाम्
जगद्गुरूणाम्
भगवान् श्रीलश्री परमहंस नित्यानन्द श्री ज्ञानसम्बन्ध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनाम्
पादारविन्दयोः भक्तिसिद्धिः
समेषाम् सहकुटुम्बानाम्
सकलैश्वर्यप्राप्तिः
गुरुकृपाकटाक्ष सिद्धिः
क्षेमस्थैर्यवीर्यविजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्धिः
अरोगदृढगात्रता सिद्धिः
आचन्द्रार्कवंशाभिवृद्धिः
धर्मार्थकाममोक्ष चतुर्विध फलपुरुषार्थ सिद्धिः
सर्वेषाम् मनसा चिन्तितसर्कार्यानुकूलसिद्धिः
सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपस्य सद्गुरु नित्यानन्ददेवस्य पादारविन्दयोः अचञ्चला भक्तिसिद्धिः
श्रीसद्गुरुप्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्यजीवन्मुक्तिप्राप्तिष्ट
भूयात्
इति भवन्तो महान्तो न गृह्णन्तु
तथास्तु
सर्वे जना सुखिनः सन्तु
तथास्तु
सर्वेषाम् शान्तिर्भवतु
तथास्तु
समस्तसन्मङ्गलानि सन्तु
तथास्तु
सर्वत्र नित्यानन्दध्वजारोहणम् भवतु
तथास्तु
सर्वेषाम् भगवान् श्रीलश्री परमहंस नित्यानन्द श्री ज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनाम् परिपूर्णकृपाकटाक्षसिद्धिः अस्तु
तथास्तु
अयम् धर्मः उत्तरोत्तरम् अभिवृद्धिरस्तु
तथास्तु
सर्वम् श्रीसद्गुरुपादुकार्पणमस्तु
ॐ नित्यानन्दम् मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने सदाशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलं मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलं मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलं परावतार नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् मूलमन्त्रं यथाशक्ति जप्त्वा यत्किञ्चित् कर्म देवेश सदा सुकृतदुष्कृतं तन्मे शिवपदस्थस्य भुङ्क्ष्वक्षपय शङ्कर शिवो दाता शिवो भोक्ता शिवः सर्वम् इदं जगत् शिवो यजति सर्वत्र यः शिवः सोऽहमेव तु ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ तत्सत् सर्वं सद्गुरुपादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्